What to do, everyone? Xanth Gaming here, and welcome back to another video.
Please don't call my phone, please don't call my. Leave me alone, leave me alone. No, I can't come home, I can't come home. I'm on the road, yeah. You don't fuck with me the way you say you do, you say you do. I know it.
Yeah, I know I sound back normal. I know. Yeah, but I've been addicted to what we're gonna be reacting to right now. I don't know how I found this guy, but No Villains All Safe.
Ever wondered?
If you look at this guy, shout out to him. His account gonna be down in the description. So if you like this video, go click on that link right there, because that shit to be in the bio. Yo, he have all this shit. He been doing it for 2 months, okay? And like, yeah, I'm addicted. I know, like, yeah, this is a great series. Shout out to No Villains Are Safe. Yo, if you're watching this, yo, keep it up, bro. This shit is awesome. But I know this is like the newest, but we gonna do Kenny. Like, don't really watch South Park. I never watched South Park. Only information I know is from the ones I watch it in here. So, and the clips on YouTube and shit and all that. But yeah, so we gonna be watching Kenny. Reacting to Kenny, and I want to know what this motherfucker did do. Like, this guy, all I know is he gets killed a lot, so it finally dies at one point. But let's watch the video.
Poor little.
Alright, so yeah, we back. My bad. Fucking ass, I know, guys, right? Yeah. But let's watch this video and see how bad Kenny really is. No, it's 24 minutes long, 56 seconds, but it's gonna be a long video. You guys already know this. Yeah.
Poor little Kenny. He dies in like every episode.
See, he dies in every episode, like I said.
After spontaneously combusting, being cooked in a microwave, sawn in half, the last thing he needs is a one-way ticket to...
Damn. He fucking... he brutally dies a lot. Damn.
the big house. But that's exactly where this kid's gonna go as punishment for all of the insane, messed up crimes he's committed throughout the entire series. Cartman is always...
Let me load audio real quick. Yeah.
He's making his friends do crazy dangerous stuff for him, so it was nice to see him on the receiving end of the other boys' nonsense for a change. Kenny and his buddies are at South Park's 14th annual Cow Days Festival, and after Cartman wastes all their money on ridiculous rides like the Chamber of Farts and the Line Ride, they make him go on the Mechanical Bull. When he
What?
rides like the Chamber of Farts and...
Who the fuck wanna go on a ride of Chamber of Farts, yo? That sounds like Pink Eye wanted to happen, bro. Like, damn.
The Line Ride, they make him go on the Mechanical Bull. When he returns to them with just a few minor injuries, though, the boys want to put him in a real bull riding contest. But he'll need to practice first, otherwise he's just going to end up getting crushed like a fat little M&M.
Hey, that's better. Hold on, Cartman. Yes, 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 yes. Say something. Yes, stop this crazy thing. Motherfucker.
I know he's like the racist one. Is he the Jew or is he the Jew? I know Kenny doesn't talk. I know he's like, boo, something like that. But I don't know which one. I think this is the Jew. Yeah, I think this is Jew. But yeah.
Cartman is taken to the hospital with head trauma and ends up believing that he's a Vietnamese called Ming Lee. The doctor tells the boys that their little friend needs plenty of rest, but they don't care and get him straight to the rodeo for the big competition. And when Ming Lee has finished throwing herself at every adult male she sees, she does surprisingly well in the ring and isn't even fazed by Kenny getting impaled by the bull's horns.
Of
Oh
course,
my God,
Kenny.
you Kenny, you bastards!
Lee wins the contest, and all the boys waste her prize money on rigged
Kenny.
ball games, but she doesn't even crap as this. She gets to spend the night getting spanked for hours by Leonardo DiCaprio. When Cartman finally
Whoa.
snaps back to reality the next day, he thinks everything
Pause. Damn.
that happened was just a bad dream until...
A bad dream? I'm confused about this.
Bye, Ming Lee. Thanks again.
Kenny put Cartman in a dangerous bull riding contest despite knowing he was injured and totally not there mentally. That will definitely get him thrown in the slammer for at least 120 days, even if Ming Lee did turn out to be an awesome bull rider. Excluding fire.
Wait.
At least 120 days, even if Ming Lee did turn out to be an awesome bull.
I don't understand. Like, did he? I didn't watch this episode, like I said at the beginning. I never watched this day of my life. So, did Cartman said he would do it? Like, did he say, yeah, I'd do it? Or did they force him to do it? I'm not sure because, like, he's saying, what they saying, this guy's saying, they forcing him. But Cartman seemed like he did it out of free will, so that's not, like, reckless endangerment. Really? I'm not sure. This show is crazy. What I saw with the other one, this show is crazy. I definitely need to watch it. If you guys know me, I love dog humor, but this video is crazy.
Bull rider. Excluding fiery explosions and natural disasters, the absolute worst thing that could happen to your house is for some little punks to toilet paper it, and Kenny is in fact that punk. The boys are in detention after they spent art class building and erecting clay. Angry at Mrs. Strable for punishing them for just being creative, they decided to toilet paper her house that very night.
Here's what I think of your art class, you goddamn. Whoa, so cool.
I'm not encouraging this, but I would too. I'm not encouraging it, but I would too. That'd take forever.
Hey, you wanted art, you got it. Kenny received 2 weeks of detention.
I don't laugh if it's the wrong house. I didn't fucking laugh if that's not the right house.
For toilet papering his art teacher's home, but that's nothing compared to spending half a year in jail for vandalism. At least Mrs. Strable will let the boys stick to
6
their
months for that?
thing from now on, though. But no, she won't. Getting jail time for downloading music seems pretty dumb, but it is in fact an actual crime. One that
I saw this one with the other one. So, yeah.
Kenny got caught red-handed for. Kenny, Kyle, and Stan are all members of the band group. Well, there was Cartman, but he got kicked out for wanting to play Christian rock. He vows to start his own band and bets Kyle $10 that he will be the.
Oh, we just gotta skip this one because I already know this one, and I can already say they split up. Cartman say, "I bet you had to get platinum before you, $10, that bet, blah blah blah." Cartman did this shit happen, blah blah blah. Down, yeah. you know. That's how. Yeah, I'm skipping this one. Because this shit is crazy. Yeah, 1 year. That's crazy.
Willing to do
Wait,
anything
Kenny did that too?
for money. And whatever you're thinking, trust me, it's way more
Wait,
disgusting.
Kenny
The
did
boys
that
are
shit
dissecting
too?
a manatee in biology class, and Kenny gets paid $41 to eat the spleen. He vomits the raw flesh back up at break, and the boys pay him money to eat it again. Realizing that Kenny will do literally anything for money, they pay him to carry out even
That's
more degrading,
nasty.
disgusting stunts like eating dog poop in front of Jesus.
Yo.
And camping out in a porta potty for 4 days.
Jumped into a porta potty at a construction site and stayed there for 4 days.
Whoa.
I'm so glad I ate before this recording. Kenny's shameless acts attract so much attention that he gets handed his own reality TV show, aptly titled The Crazy Kenny Show, and the sick viewers tune in to watch him do horrible stuff like wash his hair in battery acid and give his own
Kenny's a redhead?
tune in to watch him do horrible stuff like wash.
Kenny's a fucking redhead. That's crazy. I never knew that.
his hair and
I never
battery
knew that.
acid and give his own grandpa a sensual massage. Howard Stern becomes fascinated by the boy and invites him to appear on his show with Tom Green and Johnny Knoxville. The host wonders who the biggest would be out of the three of them, and Kenny, having not a single smidgen of self-respect left, says that he'll perform on Stern for $10, and unfortunately he was not lying.
You guys, it's Kenny. He's been arrested for New York. For what? For giving Howard Stern a Hummer. Ooh, what's a Hummer? I don't know. All I know is Kenny's in jail for at least 3 months.
Shockingly,
Damn.
even South Park isn't messed up enough to animate that. Kenny was jailed for 3 months in the show, but in real life, the kid would be thrown to the clink for 1 year. But at least he got arrested before performing his most disgusting act ever, crawling inside a fat bus driver's uterus and staying there for 6 hours.
Damn.
Yeah. Kenny loves Halloween and always puts 100% effort.
Kenny. I thought you would have been my favorite character in the show. Cause you seem like a chill guy. Are you fucking nuts for that? You fucking nuts for that, Kenny.
Into his costumes. But it's
Okay,
too
got it.
bad he ruined his big
Yeah, I
night by
think I know
committing a
this one.
felony. After getting scarred by a bunch of 5th graders, the boys want to scare
Yeah.
the pants off the bullies on
Yeah.
Halloween night. But
I know this one. It's like one of those little grandmothers and shit, and yeah. I just skipped. Dog ate it. Yeah. There's gonna be no reaction. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna skip the ones that I already saw and the other ones, and yeah. But if you guys really want to watch this whole thing and see what I'm skipping over, go check out this. No Villains So Safe. Go check that out. Go check him out. This shit's fucking awesome.
of drones include property damage and serious injury, and Kenny here can demonstrate another con of the technology for you. Cartman is bored, so he takes Butters'
Okay,
dad's
yeah, I
drone
didn't
without
see this
permission,
one.
and that night he, Butters, and Kenny use the device to do something very unethical and concerning.
Craig's mom's taking off her clothes.
Let me see.
Check it out, you guys. She's taking off. Oh my God, we've got full bush.
The three creeps then start to record the naked woman, but abort the mission once Craig's dad spots the drone spying on his wife. And the next day, Cartman covers their tracks by posting Craig's mom's nudes on the internet for the whole world to see. Eric
Oh my
exposed the lure on the
God.
World Wide Web, so Kenny can't be punished for that. He can, however, be sentenced to 2 years for voyeurism. Remember cheesing? It was all the rage in South Park. Word gets around that cat pee gets you high, and so South Park soon develops a serious problem with cheesing for
Wait, what? Did I hear what What?
2 years for voyeurism. Remember cheesing? It was all the rage in South Park. Word gets around that cat pee gets you high, and so
Where the fuck does these creators come to? And I like it the way the shit was fun.
South Park
Yeah, this is better YouTube. I'm sorry, but why? How? I couldn't even think of shit like that. That's fucking stupid. Outrageous. Like, yo. Just keep on going.
Park soon
Keep on
develops a
going.
serious problem with cheesing, forcing the authorities to ban cats altogether. Cartman saves a bunch of cats by hiding them in his attic like Anne Frank, but when Kenny, the cheesing addict, discovers this secret, he doesn't think twice about breaking into Eric's house to get as high as a kite.
Kitty.
What? Kenny? Bruh! His eyes look like you loving that shit. Kenny, damn!
Kitty, get out of here.
So is cheesing like an even grosser alternative to toad licking? Either way, this wouldn't be the lowest Kenny has stooped in life. Yeah, we'll get to that. Breaking into Cartman's house just to get high off a cat pee might be the weirdest case of
Yes.
trespassing ever, and
Yes.
even though it is a petty crime, the penalty
I agree with you, man. I do. Like, yo. What the fuck? Why is there a picture of Hitler in the back? Yeah, oh my. And it's Cartman's house. I know why now.
is
let's move on.
Still 3 years, so incredibly high, especially for a child. But obviously, nothing could be ever higher than Kenny. It's important to stand up for what you believe in, unless it's something horrible like exposing your wiener. Don't do that, please. Gerald Broflovsky, otherwise known as SkanCon42, has been on the prowl again, and the sick bastard has even caused a Danish Olympic athlete to commit. At South Park Elementary, the girls have all turned against the boys, believing one of them must be the troll. And the next day, Kyle suggests they all show their support for the girls at their big volleyball game, but Butters is tired of getting blamed for something he didn't do just because he's a boy. And so, when the national anthem gets played at the match, he whips out his wiener to show he's not ashamed of his gender. I thought he was doing a Nazi salute there for a moment. Other boys come on in protest, and if you look way in the back, you'll see that Kenny participated in this gross display as well.
Yo, just the way this, what he did here, no, like, oh my god, no, but this, yeah, this is okay, that arm up, fighting for your rights type, hand raised, yeah, this, all the, no. This is not okay. This is not okay.
Oh no!
The grotesque act goes.
Wait, who said that? Who said that?
Oh
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Oh no, yeah.
The grotesque act goes unpunished by PC Principal, who's too afraid of getting called out for body shaming, and the lack of punishment leads to Butters forming a literal wieners out group
Oh
to protest
my
half
God.
naked in the hallway.
We are not going to feel ashamed for who we are. We are
Gay,
not going to feel
get
guilt
out.
for the way we were born. Winners out.
Kenny is not always the leader. He's never the leader. He always just follows them. He's like, okay, yeah, this seemed dope. Let me follow along. That's why I get out on Kenny.
Winners out. Don't let anyone tell you you're somehow less because you're a boy. Don't let anyone tell you to not think.
As the group were vile enough to
Preach
reveal their
that shit,
genitalia
man.
again at
Preach
lunchtime,
that
Kenny
shit.
committed indecent exposure 3 different times in that episode. He'll be punished with a total of 3 years in jail, but the embarrassment will be lifelong when he finally realizes how stupid he was. Little Mr. McCormick's shocking, outrageous crimes have only earned him 12 years and 4 months in prison so far.
Oh,
but
that's
can it get
awesome.
worse than that?
Yes,
Of course it
yes,
can! This is
yes.
South Park. What is the worst lie you ever told as a kid? I'm sure it
I
wasn't
know.
as insane.
I think I know this one. I'm gonna let it play out just to make sure, but I think I know this one. If it's the one that's like a reference of children in the cornfield, then yeah, I saw this one.
Is lying about being by your own parents.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, if you guys never watched The Children of the Corn Maze, go watch it. It literally explains what this, but it's like supposed to be scary. It's a scary movie, it's not really that scary, but that's what they trying to represent in that show. But this is like wow, what did I say? A recreation of that. So I'm skipping that because I already watched it. Because Cartman, because he's the like ringleader. These two are the ringleaders, I think, most likely think. But yeah, they called the cops saying their parents touched them, and they didn't. But yeah, so just you guys got.
With the kids forming called the skeletal off that they've come urges. It's of how better off the parents freed. Just are your years in jail, but I guess Kenny dying in the episode was karma for his crime.
Yeah,
enough.
Kenny dies.
Barely has enough food to eat at home, and so it wouldn't surprise me if he gobbled down some hardcore drugs just for extra calories or something. But where could a kid even
I
find
think I
illegal
saw this
drugs?
one.
Well, he could get abducted by aliens and taken to an outer space
yeah,
strip club.
I never saw. I didn't see this.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, yeah.
Don't do this, kids. Don't think this is cool. This is not. Don't do that. Drugs are not cool. Drugs is not cool. Don't do that.
Kenny!
Honestly, I was
Fucking
expecting Cartman
Kenny.
to first get to try cocaine, not gonna lie. Assuming alien cocaine is
Yo, what? Just wait. Watch Kenny.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, yeah.
Damn. Just watch Kenny's look.
Fuck yeah!
Ooh, let me see. That's not, no. If you're curious, ask someone. Do your research. That's all I can say. Just don't do it.
Kenny!
Honestly, I was expecting Cartman to be the first kid to try cocaine, not gonna lie. Assuming
Yeah,
alien
that's so
cocaine
too.
is equal to the regular white stuff, Kenny has got himself another 2 years in the slammer, but we're gonna have to double that to 4, because after he snorted the cocaine, he went back to the aliens' hotel room and committed voyeurism by sneakily photographing the aliens having a threesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah, now you suck on my Jagon.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Stick your finger in my thresher. Oh, you suck
Yo.
it. Suck that Jagon.
Dude, I have no idea what we're seeing right now, but I have a feeling
Me
it's
too.
really, really wrong.
Me too. Me too.
Ah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's no way he
Fucking
didn't try and
Kenny.
make a quick buck from that alien corn when he got back to Earth. Michael Jackson was mocked by a bunch of different shows during his life, but that one South Park episode probably hurt his feelings the most, if I were to guess. Kenny and his friends are riding their bikes and decide to check out who's brought the Donovans' old house. A boy named Blanket invites them into the arcade game-filled home when they get greeted by a strange man called Mr. Jefferson.
Cool, dude. I think maybe he's a burn victim or something.
Guys, this is my dad, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jefferson, yeah. Hey, you want to play with me? Come on, let's climb the tree. Come on, climb the tree. Have you been up my wishing tree?
One night, Mr. Jefferson arrives outside Stan's bedroom window dressed as Peter Pan, and Kyle soon gets furious about finding Jefferson's mistreated son crawling around alone in his backyard. The boys then have a slumber party with his 40-something-year-old man and even share the same bed. Stan is understandably disturbed by this, but the nightmare he has that night is even more disturbing, if you'd believe it.
Mr. Jefferson, I wish I could be around you all the time. You're awesome.
I think you're awesome too, Cartman.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah?
The next morning, Stan's parents are horrified to discover a grown man sharing their child's bed, and the creep leaves after paying the parents $100 to keep quiet. Sharon forbids the boys from seeing Mr. Jefferson again, to which Cartman tells her to suck his fat, hairy balls. The boys later see sad little Blanket looking out his window and invite him out to chop wood, but crazy Mr. Jefferson appears and wants to play.
Wee, look, he can fly.
Jesus Christ, dude! Ah! Stop, you lunatic!
I still can't believe that actually happened in real life. While Mr. Jefferson tries to stop his face from falling apart from all the plastic surgery, Stan, Kyle, and Kenny break into the mansion to kidnap Jefferson's neglected child. After kidnapping Blanket and leaving Kenny on his bed in disguise, the boys try to escape, but get caught by a terrifyingly disfigured Jefferson on their way out.
What are you doing with my blanket?
Oh shit.
The boys run back into Blanket's room, and Mr. Jefferson decides to grab Blanket for a little midnight playtime.
Wee, he can fly, he can fly.
Ah, stop! Oh my god, he killed Kenny! You bastard!
Now we can add Michael Jackson to the long list of things that killed Kenny. The boys escape Mr. Jefferson's clutches, and the police arrive to arrest him for child. But when the guy promises to give all his wealth to the needy and raise Blanket as a normal kid, the police leave him alone since they were only interested in arresting him because he was a rich black man. Mr. Jackson, I mean Jefferson got off easy, but Kenny is gonna get sentenced to 24 years in jail for kidnapping the King of Pop's son. And he has no chance whatsoever of his penniless folks bailing him out. Do you know what Kenny and Cartman
Damn.
both have in common? They both
I saw
love
this one.
NASCAR drivers.
I saw this one. Kenny dies again. But yeah.
Guys, it wasn't his fault he drove the wrong way. It was the brain cell killing all NASCAR
Yeah.
drives to the stadium with a sniper to kill the fricker at his next race. However,
Sorry, dude, I'm winning.
Yeah.
right for someone so insane to jump out of the trap, probably
Yeah.
enough to ensure he never tries that again. He won. Kenny's family aren't well off. Murder is certainly going to make him think
Yeah,
twice
that.
about ever using a sniper on
Yeah.
anyone. Kenny's family aren't well off, so it must be
Kenny's
so
nuts.
disappointing for him to lose a tooth and find a penny under his pillow the next morning.
Oh yeah, I saw this one. It's like, think about like the Tooth Fairy, but if it's like mobsters. Yeah, I saw this one already. They did it for money and shit.
Prison, not to mention he's probably earned himself a spot on the Tooth Fairy's hit list. While Kenny is usually the one who gets hurt, there have been several episodes where
I
he
didn't
really
see this
hurts
one. I
someone
didn't see
else.
this one.
Like that time he deliberately threw a fastball at his dad's junk to try and make him infertile.
I'll play catch with you
Damn.
later, son.
Oh, go ahead. We can make love afterwards.
All right. All right, here comes a pop fly. See if you can catch it. Good job. Now throw me one.
Or when he got a bit too carried away playing Japanese warriors and threw a real ninja star right at Professor Chaos, aka Butters' eye. Kenny also hates Cartman's butt for ruining the wild boob-filled trip he went on after inhaling cat pee.
Kenny, knock it off. What's wrong with you? Dude, Kenny, calm down.
And when he returned to the magical breast world and found Kyle's dad there trying to steal his woman, he tried to beat the hell out of him.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, Gerald. This won't make you look like the biggest pervert in town. I'm sure lots of grown men go to the park and wrestle kids in their underwear. Assault carries a 32 maximum sentence, so that's 128 years little Kenny would be
He's like defending himself at that point. He's a little ass kid in front of a grown ass man. He defending himself, but yeah. That shit's fucking
in jail for. At least he's already used to the color orange. Kenny's mom is pregnant again, and he's not happy about there being another hungry mouth to feed.
Oh my god.
To save food for the baby.
To avoid his family becoming more impoverished than it already is, he sets out to kill the unborn baby. He starts by tricking a pharmacist into selling his morning after abortion pills and mixes them all into a vodka for his mom. But Stuart ends up drinking the poison instead and comes down with the most horrific case of diarrhea known to mankind.
Shit.
What's the matter?
Oh, God, I'm gonna crap my pants. Oh, God. Oh, my balls.
Kenny doesn't give up that easily and tries to kill his sibling again by taking Carol on a high-intensity roller coaster. However, nothing happens other than Stuart pooping himself once again. Having failed to indirectly cause a miscarriage, Kenny takes matters into his own hands and grabs a plunger to use on his terrified mother.
Kenny, what are you going to plunge?
Kenny, what the hell are you doing?
Kenny chases Carol out of the house and into a NAMBLA meeting, where Stuart ends up getting violently assaulted by the naked pedophiles.
Kenny, I've had enough of your shenanigans.
Ooh, one of the boys just came in.
I get What the? No, wait, no. Oh, no.
Leaves him with serious rectal injuries, and the ambulance rushes him to the hospital, running over Kenny on the way there, of course. In the end, Carol gives birth to a healthy baby son whom she names Kenny after he comes out wearing an identical parka. How would that work anyway? While abortions are legal, forced ones definitely aren't. Kenny could be charged with 3 counts of attempted murder of an unborn child, and if convicted, he'd be facing 144 years in prison. But he's dead now, so I guess the judges just have to leave a strongly worded letter on his grave. It's the day before Halloween, but Kenny won't be able to trick or treat for his year's supply of food as he gets crushed to death by a falling spacecraft satellite thingy. The dead boy is taken to the morgue to be drained and filled with embalming fluid. However, the coroner's bottle of Worcestershire sauce I just nailed that. Sorry. I don't mean to interrupt the story here. But I saw that word up coming in the script, and I'm like, I was like, I know I'm gonna screw this up, but I didn't. Can I get a war?
You guys gotta give him a hand. I already did. You guys gotta give him a hand. I'm taking 5 seconds. You guys gotta clap for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, good job, man. Good job.
Worcestershire in the comments if you're proud. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Anyway, Kenny's a zombie now.
Kenny's a zombie.
So then the necrophiliac says, if this ain't a cadaver, then Hey!
Goddamn, that little
After leaving the morgue, zombie Kenny goes to the bus stop, and the boys just assume he's respawned once again. At school, the principal forces Eric to change out of his offensive costume and put on a ghost costume, which hilariously resembles the KKK more than Casper. What am I saying? Casper doesn't resemble... What? Even more dead people have turned into zombies, but doctors simply brush everything off as pink eye, even though isn't exactly a symptom of the infection.
You bit my arm!
Despite being an actual zombie, Kenny loses the costume competition to Wendy, and at this point, the whole of South Park has already been invaded by zombies. A little pink eye epidemic won't stop the kids from trick-or-treating, though. As night falls, Kenny just can't stop trying to eat people.
Dude, Kenny!
Oh my God! Call 911! Call 911!
Nice going, Kenny. She was about to give us candy. Yeah, she had Sweetie Pops. You owe me a Sweetie Pop, asshole. Treat.
Hope you kids like chocolate peanut butter cream puffies.
Oh! Get it off! Get it off me! Ah!
The other boys ditch him for costing them their candy and head to Chef's house, only to discover that the pink eye going around is really a zombie apocalypse. Oh! They go to the morgue to look for clues and find an empty bottle of Worcestershire sauce. Frickin' dang it! Worcestershire sauce by the embalming fluid, as well as Cartman's mom on the cover of Crack Whore Monthly. Chef goes to call the sauce's emergency hotline, but the zombies suddenly break in and turn him into one of them as well, but with way more style, might I add. Stan and Cartman butcher the Walking Dead with chainsaws while Kyle calls the hotline and learns that they need to kill the original zombie to turn the rest of the Brain Eaters back into mortal humans. Goodbye, Kenny.
Goodbye.
Oh my god! I killed Kenny! You bastard!
Why did it take so long to saw him in half?
Exactly, I was thinking of the
parka
same
made out of?
thing.
The boys lay Kenny to rest, and even Cartman bursts into tears. After they go to find some more naughty pictures of Lyanne, Kenny responds, but gets crushed by a falling tombstone mere seconds later. How many mirrors did he have to break to get this much bad luck? While taking a bite out of people made Kenny there isn't actually a law specifically outlawing the consumption of human flesh, so we'll have to charge him with first-degree assault here. As he tried to feast on 5 people in the episode, that's a staggering 160 years we need to add to Kenny's sentence, and we can also add an extra year for knowingly spreading the zombie virus. Well, Kenny can officially say goodbye to his friends forever, because this little criminal's overall sentence comes to a colossal 649 years and 2 months.
Yeah, that's not a lot compared to a lot of people on his channel. But this is gonna be the end of the video. If you guys really like this type of reaction, if you wanted me to react to more of his stuff, comment down below and like the video. But if you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And I just see you guys next time. Deuces.
What you gonna do? I'm good. I'm cool. On you, I should.